Let me guess, you didn't hear any of that intro, everybody. But what I said previously was, tonight we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be answering all of your questions. Doesn't matter if they're tool related, YouTube related, small business, construction. We're going to do the best we can do to answer those questions. And if I don't know the answers, I'm sure the Very Cool Gang will know the answers. I want to say a special thank you to Mr. Magic with a $5 holler, and Tim Simmons for stopping by, as well as K-Tech, me again, Kona Man. Kona Man says, good evening, Vince. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Remember, everybody, King of the Crease is here, and so is William Logan. If you have a question for me, please allow me to see it by addressing me with the @ symbol, VCG Construction. Vince, what's a good level for HVAC people? A magnetic one. We have to run the intro. Frankie's here, as well as Minorca Home Solutions. Rodney Widger says hello from Branson, Missouri. What's up, Rodney? As well as the construction cronies are here. What's up, construction cronies? How you doing today? I have to make sure my scroll bar is active. Let me see here. Nick Pixel TV says, what's going on? We're running Q&A. That was a question. Nick Pixel. That was a question. I did my best to answer it. What's up, Jeff Parker says, what it is, brother. How you doing, cuz? Let me see who else we got here. Apex here. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you, Cuzbo. And so does Bad Minister, says, and the rest of the Very Cool Gang. He says hello, and what's up to the Very Cool Gang. We got Monaco Remodeling, says, hey, Vince, what software do you guys use? Builder Trend. What software do you guys use? Builder Trend. I don't. Is Builder Trend like a what? Let's look it up. Builder Trend. Builder Trend. Construction project management software at your fingertips. I don't use it. Because we do things the old-fashioned way around here. Time and material, cuz. Time and material. Oh, no, I didn't close it out. Good. Thank the good Lord. There it is. Let me see here. Chase Leibowitz is here. What's up there, Chase Leibowitz? Says, is there any difference between D-handle and L-handle rotary hammers? I like, when you say D and L, I'll assume you mean the more compact. I prefer the more compact, but the L handle, like are we saying the Bosch Bulldog, for instance? It's just their compact size, and the difference would be if you're holding it out, the more compact. Okay, you would it could be more easily wieldable, which is better. It all depends, Chase. It all depends on what you're doing. Vince, I'm 31. I want to learn carpentry. Given my age and lack of experience in manual labor, do I have a Of course you have, football parent. The deal is that, if you want to learn carpentry, you have to get started. The best thing would be to work with a good mentor. But 31's young. You do whatever you want. You could do whatever you want. What's up, Bare Hand Savage? He says, what up, Vince? What's up, Chuck Dog? I think I missed a bunch of stuff. Peyton McCosco with a $1 holler. Thank you so much. Yo, there's a new thing. And APEC with a $2 holler. Gave the thumbs up. Happy Wednesday to you, cuz. This is the deal. Like, you could do, like, emojis now, supposedly. I didn't realize that. You could do, like, emojis. Finish Trim Plus with a $2 holler. Here with the kids. Thanks for keeping it G. Of course, cuz that's what we do around here. Bingo says, question. Probably ordering the M18 fuel grinder tonight. Bare tool. Goodbye or save a few bucks and get corded. It all depends. I mean, what type of, do you, this is the deal. Like, Right now, I know King of the Crease just scored a fuel grinder. He got a free battery. But you have to ask yourself, do you want to have to keep plugging it in? If you don't mind plugging it in, save yourself the money and get a corded grinder. It's just about being, it's a convenience factor, bingo. So it literally is up to you. Hey, Vince, what do you recommend for a miter saw stand? I recently saw the Ryobi stand for $99, but one of your thoughts. Michael Anthony, I have personally not heard anything that good about the Ryobi miter saw stand. Matter of fact, people have told me, yo, Jack Nava with a $15 holler says, hello, VCG gang. How you doing, Vince? Are you in town, cuz? What's going on, Jack Nava? How you been? What's going on? Are you just in town for a while? We want to know. People have said to me, and I've seen it in chat and other places, that they wish they would have spent a little bit more money on a miter saw stand and not gotten the Ryobi. If the Very Cool Gang has had any better experiences, please let Michael Anthony know in the comments section, in the chat. Hey, Gem12 says, just bought an M18 drill, 3rd gen Milwaukee for 7,500 Mexican pesos. 2 batteries, 5 amps. 7,500. So, pesos to dollars. I feel like it's 7,500 pesos. $393.40. It's not so bad. I think you did pretty good on that. Not horrible. I can combine Makita bits to Milwaukee drills. Sure, why not? Marshall Simmons says, salute, Vince, and the chat. Hey, I got notified. That's awesome, Marshall Simmons. I'm glad you're here. Jared says, when is NPS? NPS is, I believe, hold on a minute. I'll tell you right now. I feel like it's June 5th, 6th, and 7th. But I'll tell you, give me 1 second here. I got to look at my calendar. June 5th, 6th, and 7th is the NPS. Supposedly the big day is the 6th. So June 6th. What's up, me again? How you doing? I feel like I can't hear nothing. Been a bit inactive lately. Great seeing you. Nah, me again, we've seen you lots. Nick Pixel, how's weather out east? I got to tell you, Nick, every time I go to walk outside today, I feel like it's supposed to be cold, but it's not. It's actually pretty warm, so thank you. Anyone know what the best brand of paint is to use on outdoor decks? I don't know, because you're going to need an outdoor paint, but I prefer either a composite type decking or stain. They have some solid stain decking. Solid stains is what you might want to go with. I don't know. You want to go see your Sherwin-Williams or go see your Sherwin-Williams rep. What's up, Hugh S? Let me see here. Remember, please use the ampersand or the @VCG Construction, like Finish Trim Plus. I had my 60-volt grinder go up in smoke today, less than 2 months old. Yo, Finish Trim Plus, what were you using? What were you using it for? I want to know. Jason Christoph, what a $10 holla, says, the DeWalt deals have been killing me lately. I've paid roughly $300 to $500 more than I should have if I waited the last month. Check Acme today for DeWalt versus Milwaukee. You mean the deals, Jason? I got to tell you, are they running some great deals on DeWalt? Let me see here. Burr Paint, says Chase Leibowitz to the King of the Crease. Where is Wheelrow? Wheelrow has changed, Jack Nava. Wheelrow has changed his channel name to Minorca Home Solutions. So he's right here. Sam? There he says, here, Jack. Liam Gary, what's the best tool belt? I got to tell you, I really, really like the modularity of the Atlas 46. I think that they, and I like the nylon gear. I'm not a big leather tool belt guy. I like nylon. I like Atlas 46. What's up, Jeffrey Massey? Jason here? What happened with Jason? Oh, Jason Christoph. Let me see what's going on with Acme Tool. Do. Zachary Ramos, the M18 Milwaukee Hacksaw, underrated tool for plumbing trade. Yeah, you know what? I think that it would be good for plumbing, right? I think it could be good for electricians. I think it would be good for fencing contractors as well. Kona, Jason, how you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. That's what's up. Finish Trim Plus, just some lightweight demo, chopping up some galvanized pipe, waiting to be contacted from the wall. I hope they get back to you soon, man. And I got to tell you, that 60-volt max grinder looks like a monster, man. I'm kind of shocked. Galley, yo, it's Joe Galley's nephew. You ever looked into diamond tool pouches? Nylon gear, high quality. I have not, Galley. I gotta take a look at that. Diamond tool pouches. Diamond tool pouches. Bare hand. Thoughts on Badger tool belts? Never used them. I have no thoughts on them. I'm sorry, bare hand. I haven't used them. Dan Soderholm says his name is John Hagg. He's out of Philadelphia. Who are we talking about, Dan the Man Soderholm? What did I miss? Because if he's right in Philadelphia, that's what's up. What's up, Kevin Metzger? At VCG Construction. Sean Boyles, what type of pressure washer do you run? We run Landis 4K pressure PSI with heat. I don't really run much pressure washers, personally. I should run a pressure washer. Last pressure washer I had was a DeWalt. Jeffrey Massey with a $20 holler. We appreciate it. What's up, Neff Men Plumbing? Dan Soderholm says me again. What's up, Peyton? Costco. I'm wondering who you're talking about out of Philadelphia. Are you talking about us? So you might be talking about us, Dan the Man Soderholm. I'm sorry. I think I got my signals crossed. I used my M12 hacksaw to cut exhaust pipe. That's what's up. So diamond tool belts, diamond back tool belts. They look pretty cool. Diamondback tool belts. They almost look like cloth. They're made in America, which is nice. Let me see here. $5 holler from William Logan. What's up there, Gang? Thanks, William Logan. We appreciate it. This is a public notice. We need all to depress the like button so Poopy Pie doesn't steal the bandwidth. I think we have lockdown on bandwidth tonight, Kona Man. We appreciate it. William Logan says $5 holler, midweek holler. We appreciate that. Thank you, William Logan. Jack Navis says, so this is the deal. If you can all do me a favor, and I was going to remind everybody, the chat kind of moves quick for me. So if you can please use the at VCG Construction, like Chris Miller just did. It helps me to see the chat and see what's addressed to me. Is the M12 fuel line new 18 volt? Is the M12 fuel the new M? You know, that's pretty funny that you're saying that. I think that it will accomplish 7/8 of all jobs, right? 7 out of 8 jobs it can accomplish. There are just those jobs that require that 18 volt power. You know, it just is inevitable. But I think it will do a lot of work. Badger tool belts are nylon as well. Should check them out. Let me see here. Like Button Smash says, bingo. You need to check out the new line of tools called Quick Pro tools. I don't know whether to laugh or invest in the company. I feel like I've looked at these already. Quick Pro. And I will say this. If this is the other thing. If you guys really want me to look at something, Quick Pro power tools. It's always best. Yeah, somebody asked me to look at these already. So it's always best to put it down in the comment section after the video publishes. This way, it's more in front of our face. We know what you're interested in looking at. Let me see here. Blake Gillette. What do you think about the new M18 chainsaw? I have a 12 amp hour battery and I love it. So I've not tested. Othniel Johnson says, you like a Pastor this Go plate. You like a Pastor this Go plate. You like a plaster? I don't know. Is that like a tongue twister that you're getting me to say something that I shouldn't be saying? It doesn't seem like you are. But I have not tested the M12 chainsaw. I run a steel. I know that. I believe somebody was running an M12 chainsaw deal. They're giving a free 9 amp hour battery. It wouldn't take advantage of all of the it wouldn't take advantage of the tool. You need that HO architecture battery. But, it's good to have a backup 9 amp hour. It's me, Ziggy. Just got the Bluetooth battery from DeWalt and love them. What's your take on them? Which ones are the Bluetooth? It's me, Ziggy. I have some FlexVolt batteries. And quite frankly, I didn't know I could log into them. I'd like to do it. King of the Crease says, congrats on building a community of 78,000 close-knit individuals with a $10 holler. We appreciate that, cuz. Thank you so much. You're a beast. Of course you didn't have to do it. King, when are you coming down? I can't remember. How do you screen new hires? They fill out an application. You like a Pastor this Go plate. You like a plaster. I don't know. I keep saying it. I don't see anything wrong there, Othniel Johnson. But I have no idea what you're asking me. So, generally, people will fill out an application. If you can't follow simple instructions on what needs to be filled out on an application, you know what I mean? Generally, you don't get a second look. And then, if we like what we see, you get invited in for an interview. But a lot of times, what we'll do is, Mad Minister with a $5 holler. No tongue twister here, just cold cash for cold beer. Keep up the great work, Vince, and the rest of the VCG crew. Mad Minister, that was a $5 holler and a tongue twister. It rhymed. This is the deal. I appreciate that. A lot of times, I will start out with, I'll ask my guys, my core guys, hey, listen, who needs work, who's out of work, who can we bring in? Always look for those warm contacts first. Just wanted to say thank you for all your great work. Off to the depot tomorrow for our Ryobi days on DIY. That's what's up, Tom Sardo. You get a lot of work done with that Ryobi platform. They got a lot going on there. Jack Preston with a $2 holler says, have no fear. Jack Preston is here in for 2 cheers, mates. Everybody's rhyming tonight. I love it. Eddie Smallhorn, what's up? Gem 12, do you know how many years the Milwaukee batteries can live? It's all about charge and discharge cycles, Gem 12. But I tell you this much, they have a 3-year warranty. So I've had certain battery packs that are probably 9 years old. And I will say that they're like a 3 amp hour battery. They're XC batteries. They do deplete very rapidly, especially depending on the tool that I'm using them in. So, eventually they probably won't charge at all. But, it's all charge and discharge cycles. Me again, I think the YouTube chat translator might be struggling with some of these tongue-twisting comments. Don't know for sure. They're doing pretty good. Check out the new line of tools called Quick Pro Tools. I don't know if I should laugh or invest in the company. Again, says Valebo. So we're looking at them. And I'm not an all-in-one. I'm not a big fan of all-in-one tools. What does the VeryCoolGang think about the Quick Pro Tools? I mean, they're showing this tradesperson, no need to carry all these anymore. Get the Quick Pro. What do you think about that? I want to know down in the chat. Tom Sardo. We got all that already. What's going on here? Chat's all. I think the chat must be mad. The ones I have are the XR 20 volt. It came with a DCD 791 XR driver. I mean, I think that it's me, Ziggy. You got to tell us how you like them, because I don't believe that I have any Bluetooth capable batteries. You have to tell us what you think of them. That's the thing. I don't have them, so I can't tell you what I think of them. I don't have them. Thoughts on Milwaukee versus DeWalt string trimmers? Milwaukee's new detachable. I like the quick lock system. I would give that a look. I haven't tested any of those. I have an Echo system that's quick lock. My brother has a steel system that's quick lock style, and I like the idea, especially for someone that's not a landscaping pro but has some landscaping duties at times to do, or a homeowner that has a lot of acreage, landscape, somebody that has a lot of work to do and wants a contractor grade tool that can accomplish a lot of work over a long period of time, but they don't necessarily want to buy everything dedicated. I think the Powerhead design is pretty cool for a professional that needs to do work but not do an immense amount of it. Does that make any sense? Yo, thoughts on the M18 fuel trimmer with pole saw? I like the idea of it, Joel, and I like the idea of the $2 holler. We appreciate it. This is the thing. I haven't tested it. Like I said, I have an Echo system. I have a pole saw attachment for it. I like that in the future. I like that in the future. I've liked that in the past. Okay, I haven't used a Milwaukee, so I can't give you a definitive. I don't know. I like the idea of it. I work on plain parts. But I wanted to move on about how much can an entry-level construction job pay. When you say entry-level, what are we talking? Are we talking like you want to be a laborer? What do you want to do, Casper and Ducky B? I want to know. I purchased the Octane Bluetooth batteries, and my 9 amp hour is having issues pairing my phone. I hooked it up, and the other people are having the same problem. Send it back, Michael Anthony. You got to send it back. Take it back. Bro, don't buy stuff new, okay? If you have problems, you don't settle. You take it back. Things are under warranty, bro. You know what I mean? Or get a rain check. Or keep sending it back until they get it right. The maintenance man's in the house. What's up? Thoughts on Milwaukee? Oh, we got that. I got to tell you, I haven't tried the DeWalt. I really haven't tried the Milwaukee. The only thing landscape tool-wise I've tried is the M18 Gen 1 blower. I don't have the Gen 2. I like the Gen 1 blower. Now, the reason I got the Gen 1 blower is because I use it if we set up cutting stations outside. I use it to blow the sawdust off. That's what I use it for. It's me, Ziggy. The ones we got that one. Nicholas says, let me see here. Oh, it kicked me way forward. Let me go back. Maybe it didn't kick me forward. The maintenance man. I find it hard to believe the Quick Pro would be any good running all those heads on one motor. The maintenance man, this is the deal. Like, I don't know much about this Quick Pro thing, and I don't like all-in-one style tools. I will say the only all-in-one style tool that has ever really impressed me is the Job Max and the Mega Max. I think that Rigid actually did a really good job with that. If the battery base on the Quick Pro stuff dies, then all the tools are dead. In my opinion, not a good idea, says Mad Minister. Jason Reynolds, M12 fuel tools are great, but I would not say they would do 7/8 of all the jobs. What I would say is that their drills and impacts are able to complete 7/8 of all jobs, but 7/8 of all jobs, but I feel like Jason Reynolds got cut off. Okay. Let me see here. The Quick Pro set would be awfully demanding on the motor. Yeah, I don't know too much about it. Me again, we got that. Jason Reynolds. But as far as the M12 fuel hacksaw and circ saw, no, they leave something to be desired. There you go. It's pretty funny you're mentioning that. Once again, I made the mistake that I talk about all the time with everybody. When I was referring to the M12 line, I guess I was referring to the tools that I use and in the capacity that I use them. Jason Reynolds is right. When it comes to like the circ saw, even the rotary hammers and stuff. Yes, he's right. It just is not. You need that with like rotary hammer, circular saw. I believe you need the 18 volt power. You are correct, Jason Reynolds. The maintenance man, I find it hard to believe the Quick Pro. We got that one. I find it hard to believe the Quick Pro would be any good running all those heads on one motor. VCG Construction, best finished nailer. I like the precision point DeWalt's. Pneumatic. It's pneumatic. Bare Hand Savage. Any recommendations for affordable green lasers that visible in daylight? The Bosch. Bare Hand Savage. Joe P. Good evening from Lancaster, Ohio. What's up, Joe P? Is the Makita 7 1/4 worm drive saw worth $175? It's half price right now. Cancel with the 2 amp hour batteries and dual charger. At $175, you're getting the chargers and the batteries? Yeah. That's a deal. Is the Makita, we got that. Casper, something like framing or finishing houses. I just got bored. And is there no... It's just the problem, bro. Casper and Ducky. When you say finishing houses... Oh, man. When you say finishing houses, like, what do you mean finishing houses? I will say this. A lot of the new construction that happens in the city of Philadelphia... In like the Northern Liberties area and all, those contractors are doing the work. The guys framing it. They do the work so dirt cheap. I mean, literally dirt cheap. It's just, you look and you scratch. I scratch my head. It's like, why would they even get involved? But some of these people, you have to understand, that are doing this work. It's not their goal to stay in business. It's not. Part of their business plan model is to maybe defraud some people, go out of business, leave town. I just don't understand. And, I can't compete with people, me personally, that have a business model that incorporates that stuff. Maybe they go bankrupt every 7 years. I don't do that. Knock on wood. So you have to ask yourself, framing houses, this is the deal. Like, is that what you want to jump into? I mean, are you going to start a business where you're just framing houses? And are you going to be the contractor? Are you going to be the, on site supervising? Are you going to be hiring? Are you going to be hiring crews, somebody that knows how to frame houses? What are you going to do? What exactly, how are you going to jump into this? What's up, Nicaro? Let me see here. Any recommendations for an affordable... Oh, we got that, Bosch. Nipex or Channel Lock pliers? They're our neighbor. I got to go Channel Lock all day long, Don Boston. I will say this. I've used Channel Lock my entire life. My entire career. I have one set of Sears knockoff. They're a Sears branded Nipex plier. I really like them. They're awesome. That's a good question. Brian McFarland says, hey, Vince, do you think the new Bosch 18-volt batteries are more advanced than the Milwaukee M18 batteries? So this is the deal. They're all using the same cells. They're all using the same cells at this point that were co-developed between the battery companies and Metabo, that LIHD technology. It's the 21700 cells. They're all using that now. So the only thing that could make them better would be things like the size of the connectors, the connections inside, the bus bars inside, fusible links, the electronics. Those are the things, how they're cooled. Okay, the charger, how it's cooled. Those are the things that would make the batteries better. And quite frankly, I haven't looked at the Bosch long enough. I mean, is one better than the other? I don't really know. Like, I think at this point, like I've seen the inside of this battery. I've seen this pulled apart. And I can tell you that when it comes to battery technology, Metabo And this is the reason why they're the center of the Cordless Alliance platform, okay, over in Europe and all. They're kind of at the forefront of the battery technology. When I say battery technology, working with the battery companies, the manufacturers of cells to be, to create those cells that will put out the right amount of amperage, right, and voltage over a specific amount of time. The thing is that beyond that, at that point, once the technology is available to everybody, all they're going to do is put their array of cells together, okay? And then the only improvements can be the electronic protection, communication, these contact points, the internals. That's the only thing. So now, or even cooling, for instance. So now at that point, like, I don't know. Is Bosch better than Milwaukee at this point? I don't know that answer. I haven't really seen the insides of those batteries yet. I haven't really done any. And beyond that, like, the reality is that, if you take two, I gotta click off of this thing. If you take two of the same size amp hour batteries, and the other thing is that on top of all of that, you could take 2 amp hour size amp hour batteries, but you could have a less efficient tool, and you might not get the same amount of workout. Let me see here. What am I missing? We got that. Don Boston. Oh, we got that. Thanks for the shirt and stickers, Vince. You got a Klein Guy, John. You got it. But I think you ordered the stickers, didn't you, Klein Guy, John? Is Vince repeating or the chat? I've heard him say the same thing like 5 times. I think I'm repeating, Coop. I could be. Let me see here. Maybe it's not updating. Oh. Emma Wunty. Just stop by, say hello. What's up? Nikolj Stepanov says, any plans for Metabo in the TTR? We've done Metabo in TTR. Matter of fact, Klein Guy John ran the Metabo in TTR. Formidable. Did you see the food pics on my Instagram? Yum. I did not. I call those stupid low bid crews fly-by-night construction, and yes, they are just out to take as much money as they can before the biz crashes and burns and starts again. Shame. It's the truth, Mad Minister. You're 100% right. You're 100% right. It's sad, is what it is. Yo, it's Coop. Here's Coop's Instagram. Who's that? Is that Leonard Nimoy? Who is that? Tool Review Zone does beautiful, beautiful work. Everybody seeing that? I gotta hit that with the heart. Yo, Wheelrow, you under? He's still under Wheelrow here. Whoa! Look at Wheelrow. Get your grub on. Let me see here. What you cooking, cuz? Whoa, look at, he's got oyster scallops. We got there salsa verde, cuz. Lobster, shrimp. Whoa, yo, cuz. Thanks for no invite. Pasta carbonara, mushrooms, and chicken. Looks good, bro. That looks good. Wheelrow's just not a, look at that. He's just not a master contractor. He's a chef. Nice. Let me see here. Yeah, I did. At VCG, thought I'd swing by and say hi, but I gotta go. Continue this OSHA. See ya, Klein Guy, John. Good luck with that OSHA 30 course. What's that drone in the background? Do you use it on the job? Yeah, we do roof inspections with it all the time. Any plans for a top? We got that. And chat just stopping by to say hello. I feel like something's wrong here. I'm surprised I don't see Bosch in your impact lineup, says the Durbin Compound. You see it in my rotary hammer. You see it in my rotary hammer, what's it called? Lineup. I was talking about me doing labor work. Thanks. My question is more complicated than I thought. I'm sorry. You're cool. I'm sorry. No, there's nothing to be sorry. You're cool, though. I found your channel about a week ago. It's awesome. No problem, Casper Ducky B. We appreciate you being here. Braden Oliveira says, the cooling fins in the battery is a bunch of crap. How does that plastic even dissipate heat? It's pretty funny. Bare Hand Savage. Vince, you're the man. Thanks for everything you do. You saved me a lot of money and time the past few months between research and testing. Hope the fam is well. I hope your fam is well, bro. Hope your fam is well. Yo, Bare Hand Savage says time and money. Time is money, cuz. So we saved you money and money. Money and money we saved you. The tough built. The tough system. I like the tough system. Goblin. He's gobbling. What are you gobbling, cuz? You gobbling food? What are you gobbling? I like the tough system with the DS carrier. Travis Kelleher. I have not used the Makita multi-tool. I have used the Milwaukee. I can only tell you what I know. I like the Milwaukee M18. Maybe I would love the Makita. I don't know, but I haven't tested it. So I would have to tell you Milwaukee. I have one. I've run it for years. And it doesn't die. What I want to know is, does Vince carry all 5 impacts with him on the job site? Says King of the Crease. No. I literally have on a day-to-day, Dan the Man Solder Home just shared out the channel, shared out the live stream on the Twitter. So if you're unaware, we're on Twitter at VCG Construction. So if you'd like to get involved with me and Dan the Man Solder Home, who's heading up the Twitter, go on over there and give us a follow. Get involved. It's odd. Look here. Oh, there it is. Look at that. We just sent out a tweet. On most days, King of the Crease, I literally, Jason Christoph says, check Acme Tools for the DS carrier deal. Here's the deal. On most days, I carry 2 M12 impacts. I carry 2 M12 kits. One's my standard. It's been riding with me for a long time. Like, I don't know, 8 years, 10 years. And the second is my fuel DS carrier. What's this eye? Whoa, look at this. They updated the site. So the DS carrier is at $189.99. Says it lists at $295.58. We appreciate that. AM immense notice for the follow on the tweeter. Here's the deal. Plus there's a special handling charge of $20. This is the deal. I like the tough system with this DS carrier. Makes it much more versatile. You don't need to take off every box to get to the bottom box, center box. You could take them all up. You could take them all out individually. I feel like the $189 though is not a great price. It's not a bad price. Is there a better deal on that? Philip Perkins, what a $5 holla! Thank you so much. I'm going to tell you this much. I would literally buy this deal. It's still a $20. Yo, thank you, buddy, Phil Perkins. I would go with this because you're getting the 3 boxes in addition to just the DS carrier at $269. Yeah, it's just like, let's look here. So $269 minus $189 equals. It's like an $80 difference. Okay, and you're getting the 3 boxes. That's weird. It's like it's repeating. It's repeating the Minorca Home Solutions link the merch store. I appreciate it. I forgot all about that. Check Acme for the DS Carrier deal. We're doing that now. Parker Bloomberg, have you ever got your hands on any Hilti tools? Yes, Parker Bloomberg, I have gotten my hands on Hilti tools when I was younger. I used to run Hilti hammer drills, but no more. VCG Construction, DeWalt sucks, says Othniel Johnson. That's not nice. They suck at making an impact driver, the 887. But they do a lot of other things very well. Jason Christoph checked the deals on the whole set. I agree. With the boxes is $250. This is the thing, though. Is there a coupon? Let's look. Oh, you're already looking with me. Is there a coupon review? Let me see here. Are they doing a DeWalt deal? Is there a promo code right now? I'm not seeing it. So it's $269. Maybe there's a different one. I will say this. I am not a big fan of this bottom box with the wheels. I'm not a big fan of that. I have it. I'm not a big fan of it. So it's $269. You know, if you wanted the radio, it's just a lot of money. I feel like that's a lot of money. The radio, the cart, and the boxes, I feel like that's not a steal. Hashtag just saying. Let me see here. Finish Trim Plus says, let's go Sharks. Bought mine from them 1.5 months ago for $400, says Jason. Yo, I got to tell you, bro. You win some, you lose some. I feel like, I mean, I can't even remember. I bought mine so long ago. I don't remember what I spent. I have the DeWalt set and the boxes are cheap. You know, this bottom box, this wheeled bottom box, not this box. This bottom box is cheap. The rest of these boxes, they're not so bad. I think they're very good and sturdy boxes. And I think with the DS Carrier, it's a good system. Minorca says, King of Crease, get Vince an offset smoker so he can't window shop anymore. Now I need something to window shop there, Cosbo. I got to keep looking. That's what I like to do. Sometimes I like to look. Does Milwaukee make the M18 Fuel Gen 3 with a brushed motor? I don't want to buy the wrong one. No, they do not. They do not. Logan up. Minorca Home Solutions. We don't want to do a... What's up, Ron Repper? Tell Balaki we said hello. I got to tell you, I don't know. Hooters Rocks, what's up? Any good Milwaukee grinder kits? Let me see here. If we go on over to, let me, whoa. Big Brian. We go to Big Brian's. You'll see here that it says, scored this Milwaukee M18 Fuel 4.5-inch grinder at Home Depot online at regular price, but it came with a free 5 amp hour battery. 1 day sale only, tool only, and free battery for $179. Part number 278020. There you go. There's your deal. Let's see if anybody else has got it. Let's see what's up with that. You need to do class 1 day out every month. You need to do class. I don't know what you're asking me, because I don't know how many tradesmen were impressed with the whole set. It's like driving by in a Corvette, says Jason Christoph. It's me, Ziggy, says, do you like the 885? I don't own the 885. I have used Jimmy's 885 or 886 or whatever one it is, and he's not had a problem with it. And a lot of tradespeople in our community, like GM guy and all, love their 885, 886, whatever it is. So, you know, it's a brush tool. It seems very reliable. So I can't say anything bad about it. Hey, Vince. Nick's theory on DeWalt FlexVolt issues is very interesting. Where are all the 887 TTRs done with a FlexVolt? So it's pretty funny, Brian, that you're saying this. It wasn't Nick's theory. It wasn't my theory. It was your theory. It was all of your theory. A lot of people, and when I say your, not everybody in the Very Cool Gang, but a lot of commenters, when the 887 smoked and died, said to us multiple times, because we literally smoked like 4 or 5 887s. A lot of people said it was our fault because at points we ran the flex volt battery. Then when we put the flex volt battery on the recip saw, it burned out then. So Nick did the video asking you, all of you, has that been your experience? And that has been our experience. Hooters Rocks, Vince, I had a dream about you last night. Just saying, cause it was probably like a nightmare. Thank you for the $5 holler. Appreciate it. Bryce Harper owes Philly some money. So it wasn't his theory. It was what was said in our comments section over and over again. Oh, you guys are running the flex volt batteries. You're not supposed to run flex volt batteries. It's blah, 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 blah. That's why the 887 burned out. That's why it burned up. You should have just run 20 volt max batteries. You're abusing that tool. Blah, 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 blah. Hence the video. I'm not saying. All right, so here it is. Whoop. Here it is. So here's the grinder at 179, tool only. If you scroll down, you'll see they have the grinder and free battery at 179. It's 42% off. Not bad. Dive Master Matt, what up, Vince? Best show on tonight. Philly sucked the series down 5-1. Yo, a lot of people are upset about the Sixers, too. I mean, what are you going to do? Oh. Let me see. Baby Coop. Baby Coop's roaming around. Oh, I could go for nachos. It probably Vince chasing a Joel horse around in his nightmares. That's pretty funny. EJM Demon. Same here at Hooters Rocks. I also had a dream about Vince showing up at my house. Haha. Because nobody owes me any money. Why would you have any nightmares or anything about me showing up at your house? Unbelievable. Let me see. What am I missing? I'm moving to all flex volt, and I only use flex volt and haven't had an issue so far. I would let you know. Well, I appreciate that, Jason. Let us know. Because, like I said, it wasn't our theory. VCG, have you heard of the 100,000 volt plier set? I need a pick. I saw a pick, but I can't find it. Milwaukee. Have I heard of it? 1,000 volts. 1,000 volts, 100,000 volt plier sets. Excuse me. Yo, Nipex makes them. They got them on Amazon. Whoa. Let's look. So Amazon there's only 9 left in stock. Buy them new for $90.30. If you got Prime, homeboy. Well, let me see here. Brian McFarland. Hey, Vince. Nick. Oh, I got that. Oh. Hey, Vince. Nick did a great job this week keeping VCG social media going. Thanks for bringing him on board. Yeah, he does a great job. He's an awesome, awesome dude. And I dig him, and I appreciate everything he does. Vince, please do a DIY TTR Black & Decker versus Ryobi. I got to tell you, that's not a bad idea, John. I will tell you this much, though. I think that, and this is just my opinion, Ryobi will literally trounce Black & Decker all day long. I don't even think they're in the same league. I could be wrong, though. That's why we have to do the tests. Othniel Johnson says, you need help, I need a job. What do you do, cuz? What do you do? It's me, Ziggy. I use a 20-volt adapter for some of my old 18-volt tools. Is the extra power bad for the tools? There's still 18 volts, cuz. Don't you worry about it. Oh, God. Timey Boy, or Tim E. Boy, says, what up with all the rain in Philly lately? Yo, it's beautiful today, bro. Beautiful. Brian Hirschfeld, need a backpack for 19-inch laptop and tools. I got to tell you, I appreciate the $2 holler. I don't know what to tell you with the backpack for a 19-inch laptop and tools. Very cool gang. Can you help him out? Can you help out Brian? You got to check out the latest vid from Mr. Magic. LOL, be warned. Might be PG rated. Funny, though, says me again. I'll check it out. What's up, Konnichiwa, Tokyo Drew? How you doing? Terry Tool. Why watch Jeopardy when eating dinner when I can watch VCG Construction? What's for dinner, Terry Tool? We want to know. Yo, my belt clip. I will tell you this much. My belt clip is loose. See that? I'm not digging it. I have to fix it. It's going to bother me. Keys boss. Let me ask. You don't like DeWalt tools, right? I never said that. I like Keys boss. I like DeWalt tools. Very much so. Made a lot of money running DeWalt tools. I can't recommend, and it's not a matter of liking or disliking. I can't recommend, if it wasn't for the Very Cool Gang and it wasn't for my viewers and commenters telling me, no, this one won't burn out. This one, I wouldn't have bought 5 of them. Okay? I wouldn't have bought 5 887s if it wasn't for the community telling me, that one was no good. It was a fluke. It was this. It was that. I just don't like their 887 impact driver. I have nothing against their 888. I think that, there's much better out there for the money than the 888. I don't think it's that great. And, other than, Jimmy's recip saw, the problem with the recip saw wasn't that it burned out after 5 years or whatever it was of use. Because things break. It just is what it is. What we have a problem with, okay, was this. It broke. It broke on live video, okay? And it just so happens fixed. It just so happens that the same day that we were doing TTR with that 20-volt max recip saw, DeWalt made that recip saw their Instagram post. So a lot of viewers went over there to say, hey, go check out this video. This recip saw died live on a live stream on TTR. Okay? What's up with that? Was it the switch? What do you know? Blah, blah, blah. Nobody, all they did over at Stanley Black & Decker was, their social media team deleted all the comments. And this is the thing. I am a consumer, okay, and a user of Black & Decker, Stanley Black & Decker, and DeWalt tools. I've used them for a lot of years. Even with the 887 issue, a lot of you told us we were doing something wrong, blah, blah, blah. We put out some videos. Finally, Stanley Black & Decker. This is the deal. DeWalt reached out to us, told us that they're aware of the video because, after it got 500,000 views, of course they wanted to, we know about your video now. They wanted to reach out with us to resolve any issues. I was like, great. They wanted us to ship the impact drivers back to them. I said, great. Sounds like a great idea. I will ship. I have them here. I will ship them back to you. Are you going to ship us loaners? You know what I mean? Because they're tools we use. Jimmy's was still limping along, and I had another one that we burned out like I don't know, a week before or something. We could use them. Are you going to ship us loaners? But we'll let us know what you want to do. We'll ship them back to you because she told us their engineers wanted to look at them. Fine by me. I said, no problem. We'll ship them back to you. She then responded to me, nope. Engineering says that they will look over what they have there. They felt like it was a subcontractor issue, parts issue, something of that nature. They didn't need us to ship theirs back. In the meantime, a lot of people had questions about how we were using the tools. And DeWalt and Stanley Black & Decker doesn't intend for impact drivers to be used in that manner. So I asked the representative if Stanley Black & Decker would like to make a formal statement on how we were using those impact drivers. Were we abusing them? Do they not intend for their impact drivers to be used in that manner? Anything. So I can get information to relay to all of you. They blanked us. They didn't respond after that. So what can you do? People are like, how come you don't work to get an answer from, you're a creator. You would work with Milwaukee to find a solution. Yeah, because Milwaukee returns our emails. Because Milwaukee cares. We tried to work with Stanley Black & Decker. We tried to get answers. I even asked them flat out in the email, do you feel we abuse the tools? We want to know. I'm open to them telling us maybe we used it for a non-intended purpose. We got nothing. They wanted to make no formal statement. I don't know what to tell you. Do I like my DeWalt tools? Yeah, I do. Made a lot of money with them. I like them. Are there some tools that I won't recommend from them? Sure. It's just a deal. TRD Pre-Runners with a $10 holla. We appreciate it. Says, hey, Vince, I know I'm beating a dead horse here, but do you think Milwaukee lawnmower will come out this year? My current one has died, and I need a new one. Well, cuz, this is the deal, bro. You buy a beater for now. Buy a beater. And we appreciate the $10 holla, bro. Buy a beater, and I will let you know in less than a month. Man, time's flying by. Time is flying by. I love DeWalt and Milwaukee, but I like DeWalt a bit more, says Samuel Galvez. What do? Are you a carpenter, Samuel? I mean, there are gaps in the Milwaukee line, like large saws, corded saws, table saws, that DeWalt fills very well. My favorite for the longest time. Still two of my favorite. It pains me to say, this is the deal. Favorite table saw, bar none, my DeWalt table saw. At this point, I mean, really, it pains me to say that maybe I like the new 12-inch skill saw better than my DeWalt. I will say this. My older DeWalt 12-inch double bevel compound miter saw, has the bevel presets built in. Very easy to adjust the bevel, quick to adjust the bevel. It's different than the new ones. It's the new ones not as intuitive, in my opinion, from what I've seen. So I like the skill saw does a great job with their presets. Really awesome. But it pains me to say, I like the skill saw better because I haven't made as much money with the skill saw as I have with the DeWalt. But I got to tell you, that skill saw is pretty doggone awesome. But when it comes to table saws, I love that rack and pinion fence. I think that corded table saw, DeWalt is really pretty doggone awesome. The power station's awesome. There's a lot of great stuff that they make. trying to think what else. Let me see here. Let me see what everybody says here. Stephen Lee! Vince, there's a major gap, sir. Need the 18-volt Milwaukee coffee pot. Yo, it's pretty funny. We let the representatives know from Milwaukee that we need a coffee pot. Samuel says, yes, I do lathing. You need to squeeze the trigger and not pull the DeWalt trigger. Yeah, that's what it is. Othniel. I want to say Othniel Johnson. I'm just going to say, hello, Johnson. I'm going to start just calling you Johnson. You know, it's just, you know the deal. Johnson. Brian McFarland. So I like, what is it? I like the 12 and the 8. Is that right? And I like the big boy. And I like the Empires. But I do believe that my big boy is a Johnson. Let me see here. See, I gotta tell you. Is this Empire? That's Depot again. Let me see here. There it is. I think my large 12-inch speed square is a Johnson though. But they do make one at Empire. Let me see. Jason says most of the iron workers. Yo, let me ask you a question. So iron workers for like bolting, you're saying impact wrenches, Jason? Like, what are we talking about? I have a lot of, like, some of my friends are rod setters and such. They won't even use tying, like they won't use tying machines. Union will not use tying machines. They hand tie everything. So what tools are they actually using? I want to know. Johnson. The Demon. Would you really? Demon, you ordered the it's a 7-inch. Yeah, sorry people. 7-inch speed square. The speed square. I'm not seeing. Where is their? I don't want their 7. I want their big boy. Let's see here. Level squares. Special purpose squares. So I have. I feel like my speed square, my 12, is not aluminum. I have an older style. It's steel. It's not aluminum. That's weird. Let me go back here for a second here. Let me see what they have here. I feel like they're. I feel like maybe they changed. Maybe they changed them. When is that Milwaukee 3 amp hour compact battery deal for $99 happening? It's pretty funny. I don't know when it's going to happen. Shaka Gellis with a $2 holla. It happened for certain people in certain locations. They honored it, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. I'm not seeing I'm not seeing in my locations. I feel like I'm gonna have to take a trip. Joe P. I like the break, Joe P. I like to have the break. So let's see. I like to have a break on my grinder. Almost all iron workers use DeWalt. Depends on what the company supplies. That's what's up. Demons playing Fallout with the Goblin. Hi, VCG. Ryobi really isn't that good. Wow, he's cleaning it up with the $2 holla. Thank you, Shaka Gillis. We appreciate that. We appreciate the $2 holla. And I respect Shaka Gillis's view, but I don't necessarily agree. But that's okay. Othniel Johnson says you pronounce it perfect. Well, thank you with a $10 holler. Mr. Magic with a $2.99 holler. What's up, Mr. Magic? Upped a few. Oh, boy, I missed it. Upped a few more comedies on the channel. Yo, you pronounce it perfect. Yo, I appreciate that, you too. Thank you, guys. Jason Christoph. The rest of the ironworkers use DeWalt, so when they mix with other companies, every swap. That's a good move. I will say this. This is the deal, Jason. A lot of the union brothers, they want to see that American flag, whether it's assembled, shipped. They want to support their union brothers, and look, that's what they buy, that's what they like, and that's what they want to do. And listen, I'm cool with that. It's their dollar. It's what they want to spend their money on. You can't blame them. And there's nothing. DeWalt makes a good tool. For the most part. If you like VCG Construction answering our questions, and smash the thumbs up, y'all. That's what's up, William Logan. Thank you so much. Dan Soderholm says, Tracy and Kate May Shea. Vince, do you use Milwaukee on the job? Do you just use Milwaukee on the job? No, it all depends, Braden. It all depends on what I'm doing. I use a combination of Bosch, Milwaukee, DeWalt, Makita. Name a tool company. I do use corded benchtop border cable. I even use, not really. I have used the Ryobi Corner Cat on occasion. I'm trying to think what else I use. So Tony Collins asks, what's the difference between high demand and high output? So high demand, just to make this as simple as possible, because I am no batteryologist. High demand are things like, for instance, the leaf blower, and let's just say you had a high output light or something like that. Okay. High demand is for more runtime. Okay. High output is for more amperage, right? More consistent amperage. So things like blades spinning on table saws, circ saws, sawzalls, blade speed stays maintained. Now, when you have a 12 amp hour high output battery, okay, it's not only high demand, it's also high output. Now, they have high output 3.0 batteries, 6.0 batteries, and 8.0 batteries. The reality is that it's a compact, like a 3.0 is a compact high output battery. Okay, so it's not a high demand, but you are getting that consistent amperage over the runtime of the battery. Higher. Does that make any sense? 187 ICU, what's up, cuz? Thank you for being here. Thank you for linking the merch store. We appreciate it. Benny says, hey Vince, what's with Tools in Action taking shots at you with 99% don't know comments? What do you mean, Benny? I don't know what you mean. You got to tell me what you're talking about. Matter of fact, the Clint from Tools in Action, who's a great dude, who's a great friend of mine, he met up with the guys at Tools in Action at the NPS, and he said that they're awesome guys, very friendly. I don't know when you say taking shots, you got to tell me. I don't think that they would do that. I think they're pretty cool dudes. Tell me what you mean. I want to know what you mean. Was it something that was whispered in a dark alley, whispered down the lane? Did they make fun of our 99% videos? What did they do? I want to know. Let us know. Tell me. me see here. Tracy and Shay with a $5. Tracy and Kate May Shay with a $5. Yo, you been knocking them out, bro? You do fiberglass decks, dude? I didn't realize it. You're a beast. Yo, I might have somebody that might need a fiberglass deck, my friend. Jason Lee, HD for yard tools, HO for peak torque tools. That's a good call there, Jason Lee. Tracy and Shay. Brian McFarland, Mr. Magic. I love my Ryobi 40-volt weed eater. 2 batteries almost last me 2 hours. Every easy to swap weed eater. Head shaft for brush, blade, or pole saw. That's what's up. Benny, a lot of YouTube tool channels are doing it too. They love to copy the VCG, says King of the Crease. Let me see here. Jeff Hardum. Vince, what's up? Bosch motor saw. Tuning problems. Once dialed in, not staying accurate. How have you fared? This is the deal. I haven't used the Bosch. I will say this, Jeff. Someone that I previously knew had the Bosch, and it was years ago. He had the same issue. This is the thing, Jeff. I think that they've had enough time to work out those kinks. Is it a newer model, Jeff? Tell me what's up. Because I think that they've worked those kinks out. Have to make a call on motherland. Doctor wanted to stop in and say, yo, that's what's up, cuz. Thank you, 187. We appreciate it. King of the Crease, I see copycats all over for the subs and views. There's only one Vince. Menorca Home Salute. Wheel Rosa Beast. Thank you, cuz. We appreciate it. Every time I see those guys, I think tools in action. What happened? Oh, boy. Oh, my God, Coop. Their thumbnail on one of their last videos had that 99% don't know, and they mention it in a video they collaborated in with Touring Harbor Freight, says Benny. Bro, what can you do, Benny? This is the deal. This is the deal. Number one, I know about the video you're talking about, Benny, because it came up in my prescription feed. It was with Stanley Dirt Monkey and Tools in Action did a collaboration video, which I think is cool as heck because it's great that the other tool channels are getting together. I kind of feel like, and this is the thing, like I kind of feel like besides me and Clint over at Tool Review Zone, and me and Richard over at Finished Carpentry TV, and Richard's not really he's not really a tool channel. Yeah, he's really not. He's he does more of the how-tos and all. This is the thing. We really haven't done many collaborations with other tool channels. I will say this, and this is the reality. Over a year ago, Tool Boss had us come up, and I'm thankful for it. Tool Boss had us come up, and we did a collaboration video with him. But after that, that single collaboration, he's busy, I guess, and I'm busy. You try to hit him on the fly. I'm up this way. He's busy and all. So, but like it's just not happened again, right? With me and Tool Boss, or me and Nick and Tool Boss, and he's so close. You would think that we would be able to work together more often. Me and Clint, he's in Ohio. It's like 8 hours away. And we've done the collaborations. We went over to do, with Cop Tool. We went and did a collaboration with Cop Tool and Ohio Power Tool. The thing is that it's nice to see Tools in Action working with Stanley Dirt Monkey because they have that spirit of wanting to work together. I think it's cool. I think it's awesome. So I think it's a great thing that they're together and they're doing videos. And I know, I got to tell you, I know I'm going to meet Tools in Action at MPS, and I'm looking forward to it. I got to tell you, I'm really looking forward to meeting Stanley Dirt Monkey, though, because he really is. Like, I think he's got an awesome channel. Very interesting. Puts a lot of effort into his videos. So, when I see kind of like, when I see similar titles and stuff, it's kind of flattering to me. I appreciate, like, it doesn't bother me at all. YouTube's a big place. Ideas are free, right? You know what I mean? Everybody does their thing. It's almost like a collaboration video, right? But I think it's pretty cool that they're working together. I think it's really awesome. Let me see here. Oh, I got to tell you. So Coop says, yep, I saw Vince around Tool Balls before I came over. I got to tell you, man, look, this is the deal. Back, over, I don't know how long, it was a while ago, and we had reached out to Tool Boss and said to him, yo, it'd be great to work together. You interested in it? He said, come up. We went up, and quite frankly, it's pretty cool, like that he had us come up, and look, this is the deal. I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful for a lot of things. I've had, he was willing to have us come up and hang out. It just is what it is. I'm thankful for it. King of the Crease says, "Who is Tool Boss?" Look, this is the deal. He was, the guy that had us come up to a collaboration. Good dude. You know what I mean? I appreciate his help. Just saying. The Demon says Tool Ball showed us VCG. The Demon. It's a beast. Let me see here what Kate May Shea saying. So, back on to the question. Yo, Samuel wants a shout out for Moreno Valley. What's up, Moreno Valley? This is the deal. It's great to see more channels. And I got to tell you, so Leardy says at VCG Construction, why doesn't Tool Boss ever show his face? So I don't know that answer. He really hasn't shared it with me. I will say this. Dan the Man Solderholm says that Tundra Dude 34, who's another great channel, is a really good friend. And he's another one. Tundra Dude 34, okay? I like my Toyota Tundras in Tacoma. He's a Toyota Tundra driver. He's right up in North Jersey. I don't understand. Like, we've never actually done a collaboration. I have better luck doing collaborations with people that are 8 hours away than people that are right up the turnpike from me. I don't understand. Like, I wanted to do a collaboration with Tundra Dude 34. You know what I mean? It just never happened. It just never happened. It's pretty funny. What type of oil do you use on a GMC motor saw? I don't know if they're calling for 550 or 05. What is it? 5? No, 020. What are they? I think Alfred Portelli with a $2 holler. We appreciate it. What are they asking for? 020. Handy Wayu's here. What's up? So I'm kind of excited that more channels are getting together. I will say this. I think that Stanley Dirt Monkey looks like a pretty cool dude. He gets out there. He meets with other channels. It looks like he does, at least. And he does a lot of things, interesting things. So I'm pretty flattered. So back to this. Why don't some creators show their face on YouTube? This is the same reason. A lot of people ask me, oh, how come you don't ever show your wife's face? My wife's not comfortable being on camera. Like, she doesn't want to be in the public eye. She hangs out. She loves hanging out with the Very Cool Gang. She loves, Saturday night especially, she loves reading the comments. I'll tell you what she really loves. Because my wife is about family and she loves, like, our niece and our nephews and all. She loves children. She loves that the Very Cool Gang. For those of you that watch the program on Saturday night with your children, she loves that. When you guys are like, oh, we're watching with our daughter or our son, can you give us a shout out? That makes her night. She loves it, and it makes me feel good. It really does. So, but she doesn't want to be in the spotlight. She doesn't want to be on camera. Some people just don't feel comfortable showing their face. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. You don't know what it might be. You know what I mean? You just don't know. For instance, AVE. He could be an arch criminal. You never know. Maybe he's on the run, AVE. Right? You don't know. He just had to pull apart a battery and do all kinds of engineering, AVE. But you never know. Maybe he's a wanted man, so he doesn't show his face. You never know. Stanley Dirt Monkey seems like a straight up kind of guy. Stephen Lee, I got to tell you, man, he's in my subscription feed. I think he's a pretty funny dude. Plus, I like parrots. I'm just saying, I like parrots. Whatever, he's got that bird. You hear it in the background when he's doing the videos. I think he's an animal. I like animal people. I think he's probably an animal person. Pretty good dude. Let me see here. So, Austin, that's the only thing. AVE does have, he just does, look, a lot of people don't want to hear all the cursing. Hey, Vince, we got that. We got that one already. Tracy and Shay, we've been killing these fiberglass decks. That's what's up, cuz. The merch store. Let me see here. We got that already. Shots at Jack Daniels, says Marshall Simmons. What's up? Let me see here. Oh, I finally caught me up. Casper and Ducky. You like to be prepared for your work. I thought I'd ask, have you ever put a bug out bag together? Yo. Listen, cuz, this is all I'm going to tell you. It's always better to be prepared. It's always better to be looking at it than looking for it, my friend. Will be! New Craftsman News looks promising. USA-made mechanics tools will be back. That's what's up, cuz. I don't show my face because I want what I'm featuring to be the star, not me, says the Coop. It's a good point, Coop. Yo, see you, Jonathan M. I don't know what's going on. Brian McFarland, hey Vince, do you see DIYs making any mistakes when setting up a handyman tool bag? Like having too many tools or focused on one area, such as plumbing or electrical. I gotta tell you, Brian, like I will say this as a contractor, when we're about to start a project, Mr. Magic, have a good night, buddy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything. When I'm gearing up for a job, I end up, and even if it's a repetitive job, I kind of set ourselves up to have everything that we could possibly need, even in the worst case scenario. And what happens is that after the first night, second night, third night, you just start whittling down. You're like, oh man, that didn't even leave the truck. Oh man, I don't need it. Then you start unloading. So I think it's only natural to be over-prepared if you're conscientious about it in the beginning. AVE talks like someone that I would meet randomly on a job, so I enjoy it. I also enjoy your G ring. This is the deal, Jason. Look, here's the deal. If we were going to meet up at a bar, out to dinner, a social setting and stuff. Oh my God. Thank you, Austin. I appreciate that. So, maybe some words might, look, some of them, I might curse. It just is what it is. And, I think some of you might be let down by that, and I do my best not to, but, things sometimes come out of my mouth that maybe they shouldn't. This is the thing. If I'm looking at another, what I believe to be an adult and all, I might talk more freely. But the reality is that I don't always know who's on the other side of the camera. And this has happened multiple times where people that me and the Very Cool Gang thought were much older from the chat and all, they end up telling us that they're maybe 10, 11, 12 years old. And then it's like, whoa, you don't know who you're talking in front of. You just don't know. And you don't know how you would be affecting them. And I would never, this is the thing. For all of you guys or girls out there that are in the trades or look for tools or a DIYer, right? If you were watching our program, okay, and you're enjoying yourself, but your significant other was not really maybe into what we're talking about and all, I would never want my foul language to ever be an excuse that, turn that off. They're so vulgar. You know what I mean? Because somebody might use that as an excuse. Yeah, I don't care that you're watching the Tool channel, but that Vince is so vulgar. He curses so much. He's disgusting. The way he talks. I would never want that to be an excuse. And the other thing is that I think that kids, young people, get enough vulgarity through other avenues, other channels, movies, out in the street, school. I don't feel like I need to contribute to that. I just don't. The reality is that I grew up in the city. I grew up in the inner city. I grew up quick, very fast. Okay, it's just I would prefer not to be a contributing factor to children growing up too fast and having to be subjected to hearing my foul mouth. You know what I mean? I think kids should be kids for as long as possible. So I keep it G. We keep it G. The fastest way from A to B is to keep it G. Josh the Tool Dude's here. How you doing? Will be looking at the Metabo 6-inch paddle switch. You ever used a 6-inch at the Westchester, PA? Yo, cuz I use their grinders. I'm telling you something, bro. It literally, you have to, if you use grinders side by side for any length of time, you're going to know that the Metabo is, when you say, it's one of them things. It's like saran wrap. You know what I mean? Give me the saran wrap. Every clear wrap is saran wrap. Every grinder should be called a Metabo because they invented it. They perfected it. I think you can't go wrong with any one that you picked up. Tracy and Shay says, yes, they do. They do. Yo, Shay, you know it, bro. You're from this area. You know it. Especially East Coast, dude. People just grow up too quick. You know what I mean? People don't get... It's a shame. I feel like children, especially inner city kids and all. I feel like as kids, they have to worry about so many things that I feel like it's like they spend their whole life worrying. You know what I mean? Like an adult, yes, adults are supposed to worry. We're supposed to be, worry about things and be serious. I feel like kids, they should have a chance to be kids. I feel like they just, especially inner city kids, don't have that chance to be children long enough. What's up, N3QDZ? How you doing? Mad Minister, I like that you don't talk down to your audience. Other people act like they are the end-all, be-all of anything tool-related, and other opinions or ideas are no good. This is the deal, Mad Minister. I don't know everything. I haven't tested every tool. I could only tell you what I know, and I would never tell you advice. Or listen, this is the deal. If I was wrong on something, I'm wrong. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. It just is what it is. There's something I don't want to be or try to act like the end-all, be-all. Now, there are certain things that, look, if we're going to have a real dialogue, that's awesome. But there are people or individuals that are just trolling. And, look, it is what it is. I won't always necessarily be as cordial with them. I'm not going to be because I won't take abuse. But, I don't know everything. I just admit it. But the great thing is that we have an awesome community. If I don't know the answer, the reality is a lot of you do. It's awesome what we have here. It really is awesome. Let me see here. I appreciate the clean vids. I put your vids up while driving, and a lot of times I have my kids in the car. That's what's up, Goblin. I love it. I overload my tool bags and boxes when going to the wrecking yard. Never know what I'm going to find. That's the truth, bro. It's the truth. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Brian McFarland, Coop, I overload my tool bags too. I think Vince is right. Over time, I'll figure out what I need to keep in the bag. That's what I do at every job. I do it every job. I'm like, I'm going to need this. You know what the problem is that worrying and thinking. I'm like, what if this situation? What if that situation? And I try to cut all that off at the pass because time is money. I don't want people standing on the job waiting for the right tool to do the job. So we load up, and then boom, see here. Tracy and Shay, yes, they do. We got that. Tracy and Shay. Not saying we live in a bubble, but it's a little different. Because the coast is, listen, this is the deal. This is the deal. That's why I moved them to the island. Don't want to lose them to the streets. Oh, okay. So you're saying that's why you moved down the shore. I definitely. Listen, bro, it's definitely a little bit slower paced down there. I agree. And I got to tell you, I am a water sign. I'm a Cancer. So I love the sound of the water. I would love to spend more time at the shore. I really would. This is the thing, man. It just is, you could see it from coast to coast. Like it's even like the big cities on the West Coast. They're not as I don't know. They're not as fast paced. We're just gonna say fast paced. Now, they do have some of their problems there, but East Coast is a bit brutal. Do you need to make a video to show your tool trailer? I got it, Dylan Schaaf. We got the tool trailer video. I gotta make an updated video. You're right, Dylan. I did use the tool trailer last week, but it wasn't. Jason says you guys would fit in just fine in Chicago. So here's the deal. We're going to definitely be, from what I understand, we're going to be in Chicago September. Let me look at the calendar. From what I understand, from what I understand right this second, and I'll give you more details as it moves ahead. The 4th, 5th, and 6th of September, we will be in Chi-Town. We're going to be in Chi-Town. Okay? Let me see here. We're going to be in Chi-Town. I'm going to go to the original Morton's while I'm there. Josh Tool Dude, good on you, keeping it clean. No reason to, especially when folks with their kids around. That's the truth, Josh the Tool Dude. What did Matt say? Later, Matt. Sorry, guys. Just thought I'd drop in to say hey. DW72 says, at VCG Construction, I'm Cancer to Vince. What do you mean, DW72? Why? No, you're not. I'll show you guys whatever you want, and please don't call it Chi. All right, cuz, I'm sorry, Jason. I won't call it Chi-Town. I'll call it Chicago. I'm sorry. I apologize. I got to tell you, Nathaniel, does your wife think you know everything? My wife doesn't think I know everything, but this is the deal. My wife knows that if there is a problem, she can depend on me to figure it out. Does that make sense? I don't know everything, but she knows that she can, as her best friend, and she's my best friend, she knows that she can depend on me. So I might not know everything, but I'll tell you what, I would do anything to give her the answer or give her the solution to the problem. So I might not know everything, but she could depend on me to make sure that she gets what she needs. I think he meant he's a Cancer too, like also. Oh, that's what's up, cuz. Let me see here. I'm a Cancer too. Yo, cuz, you need one more. Oh, I'm a Cancer. I'm on the cusp though. I'm on the cusp. I'm a Leo Cancer cusp. So I have the worst traits of both signs, from what I understand. Brian McFarland. Hey, Vince, what's a tool that you thought was ridiculous but turned out to be fantastic? I don't know. I don't know. What would I think was ridiculous but turned out to be fantastic? Brian, that's a great question, man. I'm not certain. I don't know. You mean like the actual tool, or you mean a brand? I got to tell you, for the longest time, Brian, I was not a big fan of rigid tools. Not a big fan of rigid power, like their cordless tools. Wasn't a big fan. But I really am liking what they're doing at the moment. I think they're doing a really great job at the moment. But I think you're talking more about like an obscure tool, like things like not a brand per se. I could be wrong. If you head over to Instagram, I'd like you to guess what project I have coming up involving Franken Tractor in the comments. Oh, really? We're going to take a look at that. It's no place like Philadelphia. I love Philadelphia, cuz I got to tell you. There's nowhere else I'd rather live, I suppose. But it can be rough. Salute, Vince, and the chat from the UK, cuzes. Vince has a cool wife. She goes tool shop and love it. Yo, Marshall Simmons 56. We appreciate the €5 holla. Is that euro? Is that a pound? The £5 holla. We appreciate it. Let me see here. Let's go look at Josh the Tool. Hey, Vince, I was glad to hear about Bosch coming up with new tech like you showed this week. I've seen them sleep for a bit. What brand do you see coming up? I got to tell you, Ariel, I think that Bosch I think we're going to see with their new battery technology, the core technology, the new tools coming out. This is the deal. We have unique, useless. I got to tell you, that's a great question, Brian McFarland. I'm going to have to think that one over. That's an awesome question. I really feel like Bosch, I've been saying it for a while, that if a lot of people are seeing Bosch, Menorca Home Solutions with the, yo, it's bizarre. Thank you for the $10 holler, we appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. But all of a sudden now, you could do these emojis. I'm going to have to test this out. So, here's the deal. I feel like a lot of people are seeing Bosch through the lens of Lowe's and not going to a professional contractor supply. I think you would have seen a lot more, if you've been going. But I feel like they're doing some new stuff, and I think that they're going to be coming up. I really do. Is that what it's called? A sticker? A sticker. I'll have to check that out. So what was the question? I'm going to have to think about that one. I feel like I was going to answer a different question. I can't remember. Toolhead147 says, how's it going? It's going good. DW72 was born in July. That's what's up. Me too, cuz. Austin Patrick. There was a scientific breakthrough a few weeks ago. A new type of battery, sodium ion instead of lithium ion, could be the next big thing. Yo, sodium ion. That would be awesome. It would be would it be a salt water battery? Wouldn't that be like a lead acid? No? Oh, it's an ion. Gotta find out. Instead of DeWalt versus Milwaukee, the future may be Bosch versus Milwaukee. Brian, I gotta tell you, it may be. I will tell you this. I'm kind of excited. The that's weird. Wow, that's crazy. Let me see here. Will B says, look into glass batteries, longer runtime and power and safer. I have to check them out. I'm doing salt water batteries. Can we get some salt water taffy? That would be awesome. Waterproof, says Parker Bloomberg. So here's the deal. Oh, man. That hot weather. Yo, if you were looking for merch, there should be a link down in the description below. You get things like embroidered black t-shirts. You get cold weather hats. You're not going to get any of them. The very cool gang t-shirt stickers. We got the official snapbacks out, but we have the two-tone in two colors. All black and the black and red. Pretty cool. That's not why I came over here, though. I came over here for this. We have to look up Josh the Tool Dude. Josh the Tool Dude. Whoa, what are you doing, dude?
Alright, so does anybody want to guess what I am starting to build very, very soon? I've got steering wheel, muffler, cooling fan, I got headlights, I got a thermometer, tachometer, I got some switches, plugs, strobe lights, voltmeter, fuse box, marker lights, I got pillow block bearings, I got bolts, I got idler pulleys, I got V-belt pulleys, I got another V-belt pulley, I got got a single-speed transaxle. I got two 26-inch bicycle tires. And I have Frankentractor. Any guesses? Leave it in the comments.
Yo, go on over to Josh the Tool Dude's channel and put some guesses on that video what it is that he's building with Frankentractor. Pretty cool. What did Chase say? About to pull the trigger on the Bulldog with a case for 180. What are your thoughts? Is that the best for SDS for that price? Listen, bro, you cannot. The Bulldog Extreme for 180 in a case, I think that's a really good price, bro. It's a great tool, Chase. Me again says, any thoughts on carbon lithium batteries? Menorca's a beast. I have no idea anything about carbon lithium batteries, cuz I know next to nothing about it except that it's being tested to be the rechargeable battery of the future. Menorca Home Solutions with a $3 holler. Casper and Ducky, Makita versus DeWalt, which is better? I got to tell you, this is a tough call, bro. Here's the deal. For large corded saws, like the table saw and their miter saw, DeWalt is the number one in my book. For me, is number one. If we're talking about cordless lines, okay? If we're talking about cordless lines, I think that Makita has it over DeWalt. I just do. All day, day. Is Craftsman any good? They look great. I'm really excited, Othniel, that they're supposedly bringing back manufacturing of their mechanics tools to the U.S. Now, that's whispered down the lane. I didn't see a report on that, but that's what the Very Cool Gang has told me this evening, which is pretty doggone exciting. Yo, SPT88, he's got it. Yo, it's a beast, bro. I got to tell you, it's a beast. VCG Construction, every Bosch tool I have ever owned in the last 5 to 10 years has been garbage. This is the thing, man. Where are you? What are you getting, Joe P? And I got to tell you, man, my Bulldog, I've had it for like, I don't know how many years. And it's been great, been awesome. I mean, I don't know. And their lasers, great. Laser measurers, great. The Bulldog, great. I mean, but they were from Lowe's and Maynard's. I got to tell you. Yo, even my Bosch routers, awesome. Later, Demon. Will be confirmed from Craftsman. I'm going to have to check it out. I got to tell you, that's exciting news. Alfred Portelli, what is your choice when you use a plane if you have any knowledge on the type of equipment? Now, are we talking about a cordless plane or a corded plane? Bosch corded plane. What are we talking, though? Are we talking like, when I say cordless plane, I'm talking like a hand plane? Fort Worth, Texas facility with 500 new jobs. That's pretty awesome, Will be. You can't take that away from them. That's pretty awesome. Yo, I got to tell you, I appreciate all super chatters for tonight. You guys are really unbelievable. Marshall Simmons, Bosch Blue Pro or green for DIY, huge difference. I got to tell you, I've not seen the Bosch green. Later, Demon. I want to say thank you to Menorca Home Solutions twice. Stephen Lee says, Vince, American-made Craftsman would be awesome. I would support that. So would I. All day, I would support it. I ran Porter Cable for several years. They did awesome, but I'm switching to Milwaukee now that I make more money. Listen, this is the deal. When it comes to the Porter Cable, I had Porter Cable sander. I think their benchtop and corded tools are good. Years ago, I had a Porter Cable screw gun. I beat the snot out of it. It was awesome. It was corded, but we appreciate it. And, it's just their cordless stuff. I'm not a big fan. I have not used it. It just doesn't seem like it doesn't look like it's built well. I want to say a special thank you to Menorca Home Solutions twice. Marshall Simmons, 56. Alfred Portelli. Tracy and Shay. Othniel Johnson. Mr. Magic. Shaka Gillis. TRD Pre-Runners. Frank E. Brian Hertzfeld. Yo, we never, me again with a $2 holler. I feel like we never gave Brian Hertzfeld an answer on the backpack. Milwaukee makes a nice backpack. I feel like Chip Shot 442 with a $2 holla. Top of the night, VCG gang. Chip is in the house. We appreciate that, Chip. Hooters Rocks, Phil Perkins, Othniel Johnson, Joel Williams, Jack Preston, Mad Minister, King of the Crease 30, Othniel Johnson, William Logan, Jeffrey Massey, Jason Christoph, Jack Quinn, Jack Nava was in the house tonight. I hope he's doing good. I hope he's in town for a while. Peyton Makosco, APEC, Finish Trim Plus, and Mr. Madge. There are our super chatters for tonight, and we appreciate the help with the channel. The real Curdy Berzik is here. He says, hello. Yo, we're very passionate about YouTube. We're very passionate about building the best community on all of the interwebs. And quite frankly, the super chats help us to put out better and better videos. We really appreciate it. I'm very humbled that you would part with your hard-earned money. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you to all the moderators whose names are in blue. I love you too, real Cody Berzik. All their names are in blue. And they're YouTube creators. Check them out. I'm trying to push William Logan. He's got the smoker videos on his channel. He is a YouTube creator. Go and check him out. We're going to get him to do a smoking video. It's going to happen. Make sure you're checking out the rest of the moderators in blue. They're all creators and they're all right. Wheelrow or Minoka Home Solutions actually posted another video today. He has a flaw with one of his tools. You're going to want to check out what it is. Ariel says, have a good night, Vince. Give Nick a shout. He's doing good. He's doing God's work, Ariel. Is that what that says? Preset sticker amounts. Oh, is there a Minorca? That's what's up. Badly. You got to do it, cuz. At VC Destruction, make sure you drink more water and everyone else too. I got to tell you, I'm getting a little, now that you're saying that, I feel like, yo, he's got another one with another 99-cent holler. It's a beast mode. I got to tell you, I feel a little parched. Dwayne, hey, what's up? Hey, Dwayne Smith. My girlfriend says your voice is relaxing and puts her to sleep. Good Lord, Dwayne. She must be from the city if my voice puts her to sleep. That's what's up. The construction cronies hit 1,000. They built 1,000 community members strong over there right now. Construction cronies. Yo, we got to get Minorca Home Solutions to 1,000 subscribers. Go on over there. Check out Minorca Home Solutions. I'm telling you, he's got like a little bit of, look at my nose. He's got like a little issue with one of his tools. You're going to want to check it out. Check it out. See what he says. We need some, we want the feedback on that. Max Bay, awesome. William Logan. I'm doing my best to wait till fall to get it. Listen, everybody, I appreciate every single one of you. You are the very coolest community on all of the interwebs. Yo, I appreciate all the views, everything you contribute, all the likes, all of the chat, all of the comments. You are the very, very best. I got to tell you, it's pretty funny. Austin, thank you. This is the deal. Stan Soderholm says VCG for life. This is the deal. We were talking about live streaming, and me and Nick, I was like, yo, what would happen like if YouTube just, you know, if they just stopped live streaming? I was like, literally, how would I spend my Saturday night? Like, you know, I'm thinking to myself, like, how would I, you know, this is something me and the missus do. We have a good time. Like, whoa, how would I spend my Saturday night? Yo, everybody, Brian McFarland. Hey, thanks, Vince, for another great Q&A. You and your guys have a safe, productive, and fun week. You too, Brian. We appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Yo, he does. He does me again. Minorca's lit. He's lit. Yo, Honda. Have a good time shopping, cuz. Everybody, I'll see you all on the next one.
Video's over, but I know you want more. So this is how you're going to get it. First thing you need to do is pretend you're this guy. And you're here at the birthplace of freedom. Now ring that bell like it's 1776 and let all notifications through. What? You're not subscribed yet? Well, smash this button here. After that, watch this video here, and maybe over here. See you later.